Welcome to episode number 3 of Between the Keys. I'm glad that you could join us. And I hope that you share some of these episodes with your friends and families. I know my brother in Montana gets these, and they've shared them with their in-laws. So pass the word around. People are enjoying this music. It's meditative, it's quiet, it's joyful, and I hope it soothes your soul. So today I just want to give you an overview of some of the repertoire. I start off with a slow movement from a Beethoven sonata, and you may not know this, but Beethoven wrote a collection of 32 sonatas, and many of these are 3 and 4 movements long. And in each one, there's a quieter movement, and it's those quieter movements that I've selected for us to enjoy because I find they give us a side of Beethoven's intimate nature, and they're quiet and they're reflective, and I find them comforting, so I hope you do too. And then from there, we turn to another collection of works by Felix Mendelssohn. And these are a collection called Songs Without Words. And it's just that. There's no title to them, even though editors tried to put catchy little titles with them. There really are no titles. There's no words. They're songs without words. And they're beautiful. They're melodic. Some of them are lively, some of them are very difficult, some of them are like chorales, some are like small etudes or studies. So it's from this collection that I've also chosen some of the quieter movements because I find them just so melodious and beautiful. And then another collection by Chopin are his collection of 25 preludes. And again, these actually are very similar to Mendelssohn's Songs Without Words. And I was looking earlier today at their dates. They actually lived at the same time within a couple of years. And these collections are similar in many ways. So the Chopin preludes, again, some of them are lively, some of them are like studies or etudes, and some of them are very hard. But today I play a shorter, reflective one, and I hope you enjoy these. You know, songwriters have even taken these melodies of Chopin and put words to them. So search the internet, you'll be surprised. So those are all on the piano. And then from there, we move to the organ. And for this series, I'm really showcasing a monumental work of Johann Sebastian Bach called the Goldberg Variations. I encourage you to look up on the internet information about these. If you just search for Goldberg Variations, you will have a deluge of information. They're really fascinating. They're comprised of an opening aria and then 30 variations. And many of Bach's works include numerology and symbolism, and this great work is no exception. There's a lot of numerology and symbolism that occurs, groups of 3s, groups of 10, and we can go on and on. So if you're curious, I encourage you to look some of these things up. So it works out for my series of Between the Keys with these 30 variations. They're grouped in 10 groups of 3. So for each series, I'm able to break them into smaller chunks. Helps me learn them. I don't have to do all of them at once. So today we hear 3 variations, and usually in the variations, there's one of a standard form, like a saraband or a fugue. And then usually the second of the variations are very lively, and Bach does a lot of hand crossing in these. Unlike any other of his keyboard works, they were originally written for harpsichord, probably for a 2-manual harpsichord so that your hands didn't hit each other. They work well on piano, they work really well on organ, and they work in other arrangements of instruments. So look them up. I think you're going to be very fascinated by this set of variations. And then each series I end with what I call a barn burner. And today, one of my favorite forms is that of a carillon. And composers wrote toccatas for organ, big flashy finger pieces, and carillons are very similar. They're very showy, a lot of fast notes. But in this case, the Carillon, it's kind of mimicking what you might hear with a Carillon tower. The bells, if you can imagine the great big bells that swing back and forth. This piece has some of that in it, and some of the fast bells that ding, 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 they go like that. You're going to hear those things. So I think that will send you on your way rejoicing. So I thank you so much for coming today, and I look forward to playing again for you next month.